Well, here's a cool little mentalism trick. What you would have is a bunch of pennies on the table, and you would invite spectator number one to grab a bunch of pennies, a few pennies from the pile, but leaving a couple of pennies or any amount of pennies for spectator number two. So spectator number one grabs any amount of pennies they want. Alright, leaving some pennies for spectator number two. Alright, keeping the amount they have secret, and spectator number two grabs the rest of the pennies. Now you never see how many pennies they grab, your back is turned. Spectator number one counts his pennies, spectator number two counts their pennies. Once they're done, they can put all the pennies in a pile. You can put them in an opaque bag, or they can just put the pennies away. Next, you would show spectator number one a list of 20 different words. You would have them locate their number, their secret number, and remember the word next to it. Alright? Then you do the same thing to spectator number two. You would have him locate his secret number and remember the word next to it. And then, on the count of three, you'd have each spectator announce their word. And to the amazement of both, out of the 20 different words they could have selected, they each yell out the same word. Okay, in order to do this trick, you're going to need a blank sheet of paper, and what you would do is print out a word list on the paper. And I'll hold up this word list. So you can pause the video, copy down this word list. So you would print that word list on the top half of your sheet, and then a second word list, this one right here, differs slightly from list number one. So you can pause the video, copy down that word list. So what you would have is a sheet of paper with both word lists. First word list goes here, second word list goes here. Then you'd fold the paper up and then cut that paper in half. So what you'd be left with is this. So what you do to manufacture this list is print out that list, and then on the back print out the list, cut the paper in half, and you're going to glue the two lists back to back. Alright? You're going to put on a cover on this side, put on the cover that side. The way this operates is you open it from this way, and then you close it, and then you open it. Next thing you're going to need is 20 pennies, exactly 20 pennies. So you don't have to see their secret number. Whatever amount of coins spectator number one grabs, that's going to be their secret number. And they can choose any amount, and you don't have to ever see their selections. So in this case we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So spectator number one secret number is 9, and that would leave from 20, 11 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So spectator number one is 9, spectator number two is 11. So again, you show spectator number one the list, his is 9, so his word is cost. You'd close it this way, telling him to remember his word, opening up the list again. To spectator number one, this looks like the exact same list because the words, similar words, are in the exact same order. Spectator number two now locates their word, their number, and it's the same word, cost. You can have them write it down, or you can have them just announce their word. It's a little mental melt.